Welcome to Sea Leg Journeys Sunday evening live event with your hosts Robin and Chet. And who knows, maybe baby Enzo or Ringo will have a special appearance tonight.
Pretty sure they will.
We would encourage you to participate in the chat and join along with the fun.
That's right. Bring your questions and comments in. We're going to help you find out the things you need to know to make your next cruise the best one ever.
Whether you decide to stay on the ship or get off the ship, a cruise vacation is a vacation of a lifetime.
That's right. We'll talk about excursions, we'll talk about the ports, we'll talk about the ships, and of course, the food.
It's almost showtime, so go grab that snack. The show's about to start.
Hey, good evening, everybody. It is 6 o'clock. It is October the 5th, 2025. How about that? Thanks for coming to Sea Leg Journeys tonight. I'm your host, Chet. And with me tonight is my co-host, Sensei Rabbit, second degree Dirty Belt. He's here to keep the chat in line. Right on. So, hey, thanks for everybody that's coming in over from the hashtag CCA raid. We had a great time hanging out there with Chris and Liz tonight. I had them up back and forth while I was trying to set up this here show and trying to run and grab a quick shower and then try to grab something to eat, which I never did. Never did get nothing to eat. So I'm hungry. Got to hurry up and get the show over. But coming on tonight after me at 7 o'clock is the Nerd Herd. Zach at Coker Culture is hosting that, one of the three hosts. And, of course, we'll be heading over there for a Nerd Herd raid from Sea Leg Journeys at 7 o'clock. All right, so let's say hi to 15 or 38 people. And before I do, I'll let you know our topic tonight. You know, we try to have a topic. It doesn't mean we're going to stay on it because you know how it rolls. Let me get my hair fixed. I didn't even brush my hair, y'all. I was swimming in the pool, had to hurry up, get out, get in the shower, run in here. And so, yeah, this is just what I look like without brushing my hair. I know. I look like a rock star or some kind of something. 5 days till cruise day. Five. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco deo until cruise deo. I'm so ready. I'm so excited about it. Yeah, if you got a cruise countdown, go ahead and let me know that in the chat as well. And yeah, I just can't tell you. So tonight I want to talk about the cruise prep that we've already done, what we're doing, what we got to get done, and what we're going to expect from this cruise and what we're not going to expect from this cruise as well. And some things you may or may not like about this particular ship we're going on, the Valiant Lady. Just saying. We're going to talk all about that after we say hi to 11 people here real quick. And there's Tiffany right there, first one in. Lava Baby Shark right there. Good evening to you, Tiffany. A big sharky squeaky right there from Sea Leg Journeys to you. Countdown to cruise day. Woo! I'm so excited. Can you tell? Brandon Bishop saying hi. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. Evening to you. Wherever you're at, Brandon. I don't know where you are. You might be in Australia. Might be in India. You might be in South America. Might be in Hawaii. Maybe you're next door. Maybe you're peeking in my window. Oh, I hope that wasn't you, Brandon. I hope I didn't scare you. But hey, good evening for you right there. Antoinette at Fun. Happy Sunday. Right on. Happy Sunday to you, Antoinette. Woo-hoo! And don't forget, Antoinette's also got a second channel, Eating with Antoinette. Be sure to check that out, y'all. If you like food, I know I do. Now, remember, don't just check out Antoinette at Fun, the cruise channel, but also check out Eating with Antoinette a food channel. Sometimes she's making it, sometimes she's just eating it. But either way, it's good fun. We love it. We love Antoinette too. How about that? And I'm rolling on down here. Oh my God, 5 days. I know, Antoinette. I know, 5 days. It's not too late for you and Anthony to come on down. Come on, Angelo. What I say, Anthony for? You and Angelo or Anthony? I don't know who you got with you, Antoinette. Bring Angelo. Bring Anthony. Bring everybody. Come on, get on that ship with us. You got 5 days to get ready. And I'm heading on down through the chat here. I'm scrolling, see who I haven't missed real quick here. Oh, Fearless Rambler. Fearless Rambler saying hello, everybody. Good evening to you, Fearless. Thanks for joining us. I'm still remembering that the last cruise we had in May was with Fearless Rambler on the Enchanted Princess. What a great time we had. How is this cruise going to compare to that one? Well, it obviously ain't going to be as much fun because Fearless ain't going to be there with us this time. I don't think. Are you coming, Fearless? Maybe he's going to trick me. Maybe he's going to show up in Miami Friday morning. Could be. That would be a great surprise. Aaron Smith coming in. Happy Sunday to you, Aaron. Woohoo! Right on, y'all. I know it's a football Sunday, and I know there's games going on. I don't watch any of them on Sunday. I don't get any channel that gets football, so I have to wait till tomorrow. And then on YouTube, that's right, YouTube, I get like the 15, 20-minute highlights of the games. And so that's how I watch the football now. And Joe Hupp coming in from the Down Under. Good evening to you, Joe. And I was just mentioning over there on Carnival Cruise Addicts that, maybe in the future we ought to have a group cruise down to Australia. I would feel better, going that far away. Oh, now the dogs are going crazy. Kane over here. Going that far with a group cruise. What about you? What do you think about that? Would you rather go somewhere far away like Australia with a group cruise, some people that you know, or just wing it on your own? Hush! See if that works. Hey, it worked. That's it. What? Well, I'm going to have to go out there. I'm going to have to go out there, y'all. I'm going. And Jen Cohen is here. Now I'm trying to get the dogs quieted down. They're probably seeing their mama, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, walk across the front window there. She's still out there working on the Butterfly Ranch, Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch. If you haven't heard about it, I'm telling you about it now. Be sure to check that out. That's Robin's channel with the butterflies and the caterpillars and the flowers and the trees and the bees and sometimes a turtle. Lizards. I don't know what she's got over there. Linda, good evening to you, Linda, right there, our newest and latest member right there. And I got to add your name onto my end screen. The one I'm rolling tonight at the end of every live show, I roll our members. So I got to add Linda's name to that tomorrow morning. And right there, Zach from Coca Culture coming in. Hey, happy Sunday, Sensei Wabbit, and everyone in the Double Sneaky Dojo. Right on, Zach. We're going to pile over to your house at 7 p.m. So get some potato chips ready for us because we're coming. We're coming. And I haven't had supper yet, so get an extra bag just for me, Zach. All right. And Cruise Life TV right there, Greg and Michelle coming in. Hey, Chet and Robin from the hashtag CCA raid. Right on, Greg and Michelle. Man, I was watching y'all's boarding video today, getting on that Carnival ship. What an easy embarkation they had. Check out Cruise Life TV's latest video. If you want to see an easy embarkation, that was like the easiest I've ever witnessed. Easier than any of them I've ever been on. Well, I take that back. I had one that easy, and it was the Norwegian Breakaway. And because we got there like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, because we were just on a cruise in Port Canaveral, and we had to drive down that morning to Miami to get on that ship. And so we didn't get there till 1 o'clock. So it's like 1:30 was we're going in there doing our checkout, and there was like nobody. It's like one other person over there and one person behind us. And we just walked on the ship, sort of like what Greg and Michelle did in their video there. And that's the only time I've ever experienced it. So I thought, you know what, maybe I'm going to start showing up at 1 o'clock instead of 10:30. Of course they did get there early and they got to get on early. But that was an exceptional thing right there. Josiane, good evening to you. Thanks for joining me. Woohoo! I know I want to travel with Josiane. She's going everywhere around the world. I want to go too, Josiane. Maybe Josiane might be interested in some of those group cruises because she's been around places. If she was going to Australia and planned a group cruise, I might have to check that out, y'all. Angie right there from Whatever Floats Your Boat. What's going on, Angie? Thanks for joining us. How about that, y'all? And Joe says, what's up to Danny D? Where's Danny D? She's right there. Danny D, the Fizzler Spectacular supporter, y'all. Man, I just got to tell you again, I'm excited about this cruise, y'all. Only 5 days, 5 days. Happy Fun Day Sunday from Cruising Chris. Right on, Cruising Chris. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, all right. I think I've caught up with most everybody that is here. Oh, wait, there's Pete right there. Hey, Pete, from It's a Cruise Life right there. Good evening to you, Pete. Actually, it's really late for Pete. It's like 11 o'clock at night over there where he's at. Yeah, good late night to you there, Pete. And a big blanket hello from Greg and Michelle right there, y'all, because I know that the chat gets a whole lot of people. Sometimes I'll throw blanket hellos out there too, and I don't mean to miss nobody. Like on Carnival Cruise Addicts there earlier, I threw out blankets hellos, and then towards the end when I know they're winding down, then I threw out some individual ones. But yeah, this cruise coming up here, I'll tell you what, some of the stuff we had to do to get ready, I had to redo my passport, had to renew it, because I like reminding people, you got to have 6 months, at least 6 months on from the day you get back from your cruise. I suggest don't cut it that close. You get 7 or 8 months after that. I wouldn't cut it closer than that, because sometimes it can take a little while to get your passport renewed. We got ours exceptionally fast. I got mine in a week, and Robin got hers in 10 days, but I don't think that's the norm. So yeah, check your passport. If you're fixing a cruise, go check your passport after the show and make sure that you have at least 6 months. I recommend 7 or 8 months after the date you get home. The date you get home, not the day you leave on the cruise. No, the day you get home from the cruise, okay? And let's see what we got here. We got Cruising Chris. Time flies when you're having fun. Remember, for 1 month. How about that, y'all? Double squeaky for Chris. Woo! And that makes me want to go on a Virgin Voyages cruise right there, Chris. Why? Because we got crazy fun like this right here. Yep. All right. Let me set that down so that don't spill. Here we go. Yeah, so that's the kind of fun we're going to have on Virgin Voyages right there. And see if I can remove that without turning something else on, But yeah, thanks for that, Chris. We sure appreciate you. We do. And smash that like, everybody, says Tiffany. Thanks for that, Tiffany. The thumbs up do help, y'all. Yeah, I can talk to you all about how the YouTube algorithm, it works and stuff like that for people who don't know what helps you. But I don't know if anybody wants to talk about that tonight, or do you want to talk about getting on a cruise? I don't care. I'll talk about both. Look at this. Joe's got 8 months. Double squeakies for Joe right there. Yeah, I love cruising so much. And your big thanks to our members here tonight. In fact, I don't know if Chris and Liz has made it here yet, but I'm sure, or Scott, because they would appreciate this. This is just kind of a thanks to our members.
I said, is that a hook in his hand, or is he happy to see me?
Oh, yeah. We don't know. Oh, my. I got to pause that thing. I got to stop it. I got to get it off of there. Thanks, members. Yeah, we sure appreciate y'all. All right, and I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody one more time. Nature, yes. 5 days until I'm in Sebring. I know, Zach. We were going to try to meet up for the Terror Trail. Zach's coming down here to Sebring where the Terror Trail is. It started this weekend. It runs on Fridays and Saturday nights here in Highlands County. And yeah, see, we're leaving to get on a ship. I mean, I guess I could cancel my cruise to stay, but no, I don't think I'm going to do that, Zach. But the following weekend, we might try to make it to the Terror Trail ourselves. But I know you're going to be vlogging it, so I'll be curious to check out your vlog when you get back. Okay, and check it out here. We got 75 days until an 8-day ABC Carnival Horizon cruise. What? Chris, we're going to be going in like 190 days on that cruise, the 8-day ABC cruise on Carnival Horizon. Why don't you cancel that one, Chris, and come with us next April? There's a whole bunch of us. Come on with us. It's the same cruise. You just be going on it later, Okay. And hey to Sensei Wabbit right there from Joe. What? Oh, Sensei Wabbit says, hey to you too, Joe. Dogs! Hey! Hush! Chihuahuas. They're not for the weak. Antoinette, in Deutsch, it's ein Wein, drei, fein, fun. I think he's counting to 5 there. Shine. My robot don't work, Joe. Hashtag replay. I don't know why it don't work. It still don't work. I gave up on it. I don't even try no more. I've done everything to that thing. And Z-Man, good evening to you. Hey, quit it! If you want a dog that barks, I'll let you know if there's anything in your yard, Chihuahua. And if you get 2 of them, you get double the fun. Z-Man's in the house. Right on, Z-Man. All right. Joe, my lava melted the Nightbot, remember? Yeah, that's exactly what happened, Tiffany. Lava melted my Nightbot. Killed it. It's dead. And Vicky's coming on right here. Foodie's Vacation's right on. Thursday, we're having the dance party chat. Will you be there? Thursday, now that's the day before I leave on the cruise. So is it 5 o'clock still Eastern? If it is, let me know, because I think I can make that. I think I can put that in my schedule. Dance party at Foodies, y'all. You don't want to miss it. One-legged dudes dance. Good people dance. People who can't dance. Everybody dances. It's going to be fun right there. Just a quick hello. Talk again soon. Right on, Joe. One of my favorite people right there from Australia. Love that guy. Joe, y'all check out his channel. See what's going on in Down Under. He likes big trucks and he cannot lie. How about that? And Zach says, I'll just stop in and see Baby Enzo and Ringo and have Sensei Wabbit let me in. Well, Sensei Wabbit, he might let you in. I'm pretty sure he will. He might make you pay a toll. Just saying. He might stick his hand out and expect something. Baby Enzo and Ringo won't be here, which is part of our prep that I'm talking about tonight. Pets. If you got pets, what do you do for your cruise prep for them? Do you have somebody come over and babysit them? Do you take them to somebody else's house? Do you take them to the puppy hotel? That's what we do. We got a good puppy hotel here, just not too far from our house. And so I schedule them plenty of time ahead to make sure that they can get there. And they get to stay in the same 3x8 pen or whatever it is. And they get to go outside and play together with all the other dogs, little dogs. And they have a great time there. And so that's what we do. And they're already scheduled. And I had to go get Baby Enzo a shot that he needed for it. So we got that done this week as well. And so, yeah, that's some of the preparation you have to do is getting your animals ready. Some other things you might want to consider is getting the post office ready. Do you want your mail accumulating in your mailbox, or are you going to have somebody come pick it up for you, or are they going to forget, or is the rain going to be coming? It's going to get all soaked. Well, I just put a stop mail at the post office. So I go online to post office, whatever it is. I got it on my computer. And I put in there the dates that I want them to stop delivering it and the day I want them to bring all the mail to me that's accumulated while I was gone. And it works great. I've used it on many cruises for the last couple of years, and it's been very, very, very good. So I like it. I recommend that. That way you ain't got to have somebody come by and check your mailbox every day unless you want them to. You know, that's okay. Also, we have a security check here in our community where we live. We actually have paid security. They drive around, and so we fill out a form to let them know when we're leaving, when we'll be back, what vehicle is going to be in the drive, and maybe if you do have somebody coming by to feed your cat or your dog or your bird or your alligator, whatever you got, you can let them know that, hey, sometimes there's going to be a blue Chevy four-door there. That's the dude that's feeding my alligator, my owl, my dinosaur, whatever you got. And so they know that. So then when they see that vehicle, they're still going to stop to make sure it's them. They're pretty good about that. And they'll come and they'll check make sure everything's still locked. And you tell them what lights are on in the house. Like you do have a night light in the living room and one in each bedroom. So they're watching for that. So if all of a sudden there's a full-on light in the living room, they're like, well, that ain't supposed to be on. They check their form and they go find out what's going on. And of course, having worked for the sheriff's department for 10 years, I can just let them guys know that work in this zone. Hey, come by and swing by my house once in a while. Then I call my buddy Dave, who I worked with at Chevrolet for 35 years. I call him and say, hey, drive by my house on a test drive once in a while. And my neighbor next door worked at the sheriff's department. I let him know, hey, go by and check my house. You know, people across the street. Hey, so I got all my neighbors watching, got the SO watching, got the security watching. It's probably safer when I'm gone than it is when I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, how about that? So that's some of the preparation that we have to do. The last thing I got to do, of course, too, is clean the car up. Man, the car. my Robin from Sea Lake Journeys thinks that it's a truck. She's got all these plastic bags in her trunk where she carries plants and puts in there. That way the dirt don't get in the carpet and stuff. So I got to take all them bags out and vacuum it. And I got to wash the car. Got to get it ready. Tomorrow's a big car wash and vacuum day at my house. No, don't bring your car over here. I'm not doing yours too. I just got to do hers. Okay. That's part of our prep. And the other thing, of course, is packing itself. We put a clothing rack out and we get the clothes on there. She'll say, hey, I want to wear this on this day, and we're on this day. What are we doing on that day? Okay, I need clothes that'll fit for that schedule. You know, if we're going to be off on a shore excursion, if we're going to be on a ship, if we're going to be a party that night, if we're going to be a pajama party that night, all the clothes that we're going to need, and hanging up on a rack. That way, all we got to do is take them from there, throw them in suitcases, and off we go. That's our prep. That's our prep, y'all. Other than the passport, making sure they're up to date. And then for me, I also have to fill out a wheelchair form because, well, you know, I got one leg. So half the day I'm in a wheelchair and half I'm walking around because I just can't walk the full day. If I showed it to you, it'd gross you out. And you say, don't show me that. I'll take your word for it. So I have to have the wheelchair. I carry my wheelchair everywhere I go because I have to have it. So I have to get a handicap accessible cabin. And to do that, you fill out a form, same as I do for Carnival, for Princess, for Royal, Norwegian, and yeah, all the cruise lines that we've been on. MSC, we've done 6 different cruise lines, and it's basically the same form. What kind of wheelchair have you got? That way they know that you need a wheelchair and that you need a wheelchair room because you got a wheelchair. So yeah, I got all that stuff done, except for, you know, the last minute stuff. That's part of the prep. What kind of prep do you do? Anything different than what I do? Maybe. And there you go. Yeah. Everybody hears Enzo and Ringo. They are loud for Chihuahuas. Guys, they're way over in the front of the house. And if I'm outside, I can hear them dogs. I can pull up in my truck and hear Ringo start barking. He's crazy. A selfie raid right there for Carnival Cruise Addicts. Good evening, Chris and Liz. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Y'all had a great show tonight. I like it at a quarter till 6. And Liz goes, have we got a topic tonight? And Chris goes, I don't think so. I'm like, I love it. I love it. You know, I try to have a topic, but, you know, sometimes the chat goes off topic anyway. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Whatever topic starts popping up in the chat, I'll run with it. But I do have something here anyway. I got notes. You know, whatever. Yes, just something, just in case. Because, you know, talking to myself, and if I have Robin from Sea Lake Journeys here or somebody else, then we can start talking about, you know, all kinds of stuff. But, yeah. And there's a group cruise being organized by Sean for the Down Under Cruisers and Greg from Cruise Life TV for New Year's Eve 2029. I need to know about that. I need to know about that, Joe. So let's make sure Sean and Greg get that information out. And I'm going to, of course, I'm subscribers to both of them too. So I will find out when that is. I would be extremely interested in that. Extremely. And Karen Kennedy coming in. Good evening to you, Karen. 143 days till our Enchanted Princess Southern Caribbean cruise. Oh, you're going to love it. Karen, if you haven't been to Southern Caribbean, you're going to love it. If you haven't been on Enchanted Princess, you're going to love it too. And we've got a full series of videos from Enchanted Princess, from the ship tour, cabin tour, food venues, all that. So if you don't know anything about Enchanted Princess, but you want to see it, check out our videos on the Enchanted Princess specifically. Thanks, Karen, for joining us here tonight. Squeakies for you right there. That's Chuck the Duck. We sure appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already, Liz, Karen, if you haven't subscribed, Liz, if you haven't subscribed, I don't know, Vicky, whoever hasn't subscribed, this is for you to entice you to subscribe to Sea Lake Journeys.
What are you doing?
I'm making a short for Sea Lake Journeys.
That's not how you make a short.
Please subscribe. What do you mean this is not how you do it? Well, I can't blame a guy for trying to make a short, trying to draw some people in to subscribe. And I'll tell you what, that little video worked. I've ran that video twice. Both times I got over 7,500 views, and I think I got about 100 subscribers out of it. So, hey, there's always room for one more if you want to be subscriber number 101, 102 off of that little short. Yeah, we appreciate it. Thanks so much. Hey, look here. I got my Caribbean adventure a shirt on, and this is also a Princess Cruise shirt right there. Yeah, I got this on the $10 table, Karen. So be sure to watch for that on the Enchanted Princess. They'll have a $10 sale. They'll put the tables out there on deck. Let's see, I want to say it's deck 6. It could be 7. And they'll have the tables out with the $10 stuff, bags and sunglasses and T-shirts, hats, things like that. That's where I buy them. I go for the $10 sale right there. Okay, and Aaron says maybe 15 to 20 minutes is the all-time the NFL deserves out of your life. Yeah, I'd say it's about accurate, Aaron. I would not disagree with that. In fact, I would 100% agree with that. Watching the highlights, I watched the Bucks. You know, I've been a Buck fan since 1976. Steve Spurrier, John McKay, Ricky Bell. Those guys ring a bell to you? No pun intended. Yeah, so I like to check up on them. The Dolphins, Jaguars, the Florida teams. I got to see what the Florida teams are doing at least, see what's going on there. And then I have a curiosity about sometimes there'll be a particular player I like to watch on another team and just see what's going on with them. Yeah. All right. We also have the Calamity Jane. Good afternoon. Oh, hey, Calamity Jane, what's going on? Good to see you here tonight. Thanks for joining us. And woohoo. And hey, Jane. All right. And CCA's dropping like I did. That's what I try to do too. I try to throw a whole herd in there one time. That's the same kind of strategy I try to use too. I love it. CCA Ray from Kimberly Level. How about that? Hello, Chet, Robin, and chat crew. Hey, Kimberly, what's going on? Good evening to you. We're talking about getting ready for the cruise prep. I got 5 days left. What I have done, what I haven't done. So the only thing I got left to do tomorrow is go fill out my security form, call my buddy Dave, let the guys at the SO know, let my neighbors know. And then I got to get on the post office site and put a hold mail on my mail. And then I got to wash and vacuum the car. So I'll do all that tomorrow. I'll get all that done tomorrow. Other than that, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go right now. Hello. And we got a Z-Man. Wave your hand from Antoinette. And Z, like I said, my lava melted the Nightbot. That's right. Tiffany's lava melted my Nightbot. All right. Okay. Let me roll here real quick and make sure I haven't missed anybody. And we got this right here. Carnival Cruise Addicts members for 15. Are you serious? 15 months? Double squeakies to y'all. We need a big old thank you for all the members again here tonight. Let's see what kind of thank you do I got here tonight. I got to play something from Virgin Voyages, obviously. How about let's see what we got. What is this? I don't know. This looks like something interesting. Thank you, members.
Sailors, make some noise for the cast of Untitled Dance Show Party Team! And keep it going for your Happenings cast!
Oh, sorry. I got carried away. That's from Scarlet Night Party, which is one of our expectations I wanted to talk about for this cruise. Every cruise you go on, you have expectations, and they're not always the same. Sometimes maybe you're on a short cruise, you want to go on there and blow off some steam and have a party. Or maybe you're taking a longer cruise, or maybe you're taking an Alaska cruise, and you want to see scenery, you want to see nature, stuff like that. Other times you're going to, places like a Western Caribbean where you want to do a lot of stuff. You want to zip line. You want to ride dune buggies, right? You want to go climb Mayan pyramids. You want some adventure, some excitement, some adrenaline. So every cruise will have its own expectations. We've done them all. We've had what we called the fitness cruise, where every port we got off and we did either bicycling or hiking or zip lining or kayaking or something. The fitness cruise, we call it, because you had to be fit to do it. Well, we've had other ones where we spent the whole time in the spa or laying out by the pool, just relaxation, and then we've had other ones where it was like, let's see how much food we can eat. Let's eat at every venue on this ship. So we've done different things on different cruises, had different expectations. So this time, it's going to be totally chill and relaxing, I think. Now, we are going to go to that Scarlet Party, though, so that'll be the one time we can kind of woohoo a little bit, and it's really fun. As you see, it's different. having it out there by the pool. The dancers are actually in the pool because they have a ledge in it, and they kick the water out at you, and they got glowing oars and bouncing balls, and there's a giant octopus on the deck, and it's a different kind of party. We're looking forward to it. And other than that, though, we're going to be eating a lot. Robin from Sea Lake Journey says she expected to gain 10 pounds on this cruise. I said, well, I'm going to exceed that. Yeah, I'm going to hit 230 pounds on this cruise. Just watch me. Because the only thing we're going to be doing other than eating is chilling. We're just going to relax. We have no excursions booked. None. Now, in Bimini, we will get off. I told her I wanted to go down there to the Bimini Beach Club that Virgin has, long enough to go down and get in the ocean. I won't get in the ocean. I got a water leg, so I'll take that water leg and get down in there, and then I'll hose off and then go sit in the pool out there because the pool is right on the beach. You just see, I could throw a ball from the pool and hit the ocean, I think. At least I used to. I don't know if I can throw that far now, but I'm just saying it's that close. And so we're looking forward to relaxation and eating. That's the two things we're looking for. So find out when we get back, did we meet those expectations? Hello. No. And we got some dancing right there from Antoinette, right on. Antoinette. See, Vicky also, I was getting ready for a dance party right there. And Vicky, get well soon. Yes, Vicky, we need you 100% for that dance party Thursday. I expect you to be 100%. In fact, you know what we do here at Sea Lake Journeys? You need some squeaky power, Vicky, right? That's called the triple squeaky right there. You're going to feel so good on Thursday that the dance party is going to go crazy. You're going to be doing the limbo, the mamba, number 5, and the conga line all at the same time in the same dance, and maybe some break dancing there with it. Okay, that's what I'm expecting, Vicky. Okay, and maybe sure. My dog is barking at Chet's dogs. Now that's funny. Oh boy, some people tell me that when I squeak the squeakies, their dogs go look up at the TV and wonder what's going on. This is why we have cats. Your cats don't bark. Is that what you're trying to say? No barking cats. That would be funny. Yeah, I had a cat that he didn't bark, and he didn't ever make no noise at all, except when he was very unhappy. Like the one time that he went to the vet, it was like, I was like, oh, dang, you don't want to go to the vet. And so, yeah, he expressed himself in somewhat solid form all over the inside of our van. So after I cleaned that up, he never went to the vet again. Let's just say that. Takes his leg off and dances. That's right. I'll dance with my leg, dance without my leg, dance with my leg, playing it like an air guitar, put it on my head, maybe drink a leggy out of it. You just don't know what you're going to get with Sea Lake Journeys because we're going to have a good time with or without a leg. I got to still meet Nugget's family, new dog, Cooper Angie. Oh, how about that? New dog named Cooper over there with Nugget's family. That's pretty cool there, Tiffany. Joe Hupp, really like country music. Okay. Country music. As you can tell, I'm a rock and roller. Yeah. Linda says, get a sprayer to spray water. I don't even have to pay it anymore with my little Missy Lou. She sees that spray bottle and she stops barking. Yeah, it would work if I was in there, but I'm in here and they're out there. Usually I tell them hush it, and they hush it. But unless it's somebody, if there's really somebody that's like pulled up in the driveway or some kind of solicitor that ain't supposed to be here, there's no soliciting in this neighborhood. But sometimes somebody will slip by and want to come knock on your door to sell you solar panels. So it's always solar panels and nothing else. I know if there's a salesman out there, he's selling solar panels, and I ain't interested. But anyway, the dogs go nuts. And they let me know it. And they won't stop barking. No matter how much you yell, holler, throw a shoe at them, or spray them with a bottle, they're going to want you to get up and come see it. There's somebody at the door that don't belong there. Come run this solar panel salesman out of here, Dad. And so I do. Sunscreen. I like that. Sunscreen. Yeah, I'm going to have some sunscreen. You know I am. Hello, everybody. I'm going 100 miles an hour tonight, y'all, because I'm feeling good. You know why? Did I mention this? Only got 5 days till I cruise again. Yeah, I know what to expect. We're going to eat tons, and not we're just going to eat random stuff. We're looking particularly for some steak. Now, keep in mind on Virgin voyages, this is one of the things you may like or hate about Virgin. All the dining is specialty dining, but it's all included. You don't pay no extra. So we got the steakhouse there one night, and we're going to have, guess what, steak. Then we're going to the Italian place, the Pink Agave, and from everything I've read and heard on YouTube, they have a fantastic steak there. They think even better than the steakhouse. Well, I'm going to compare. I'm going to find out because I'm going to have the steak there. And then we're going to go to the Korean place, Korean restaurant there. Gunbai is the name of it. And you know what I'm going to get? If I got steak on that menu, I'm getting a steak. I'm going to eat steak until I don't want to see a steak again until my next cruise in December. Yeah, so every place we're going, I'm looking for steak. And if they ain't got steak, I'll get some kind of fish because I love fish. And I don't cook fish at home because it make the house stink. And I can't cook it no way. I don't trust myself to cook fish. I'll cook you a good burger, though. And right here, do you have dog sitters? No, they're going to the Puppy Hotel, Tiffany. We take them to the Puppy Hotel, and they love it there. They get to stay in their own little bedroom by themselves, and then they get to come out and play with all other puppies during the day, and then they get to go back and stay together at night. So they like it. They seem to like it there. Spring Ball. Oh, I did read that one, didn't I? I read that one. Sea Legs. Hey, there's Marjorie. Good evening to you, Marjorie. Big old hug from Marjorie right there. Marjorie always gets a hug. Did you get that hug, Marjorie? What's that? Sensei Rabbit's giving you a hug too, Marjorie. How about that right there? And Jen.Cohen dropping the old super chat on us right there. Extra Virgin Voyages. Have a blast. Double squeakies for Jen. Right there, Jen. Let's see what kind of thank you thing I got going on here right now. How about a thank you that looks like this? Yeah, coffee pots and whales, hopping whales. And the dancers were fixing to come out and do some serious dancing for us. And then, of course, we get to join the dance party as well. And there's no chairs in there. So if you're in there, you're going to be standing there or dancing. And it's so funny. They come out first and they tell you the rules. If you can't see, move. If you don't like standing where you're standing, move. Oh boy, it's simple rules. I love it, and to make it fun, it's a lot of fun. It's very different than other cruise lines. It really is. It's adult only, and it's a different experience. Could I make it my only cruise line? No, I couldn't. But when I need a different kind of cruise, Virgin all the way, and I love it. And they have exceptional food, fantastic food, y'all. And Robin from Sea Lake Journeys has no problem getting gluten-free food on Virgin. In fact, some places like the Test Kitchen, we ate one night at what's called the Test Kitchen, which is like the chef's table, and she didn't have to change anything on the menu. All right, sometimes they got dishes set up where all they got to do is, well, we'll just take these crackers off of here, and it's gluten-free. That one night at the Test Kitchen, they didn't have to change anything. It was all gluten-free anyway, and it was like chef's table stuff. Jen, I really like to get Chef Todd on Virgin Voyages and let him come critique that. See what he thinks of that stuff. I think he would like it. I do. And Team Reese popping in here this evening. Good evening, Team Reese. How y'all doing tonight? Hope y'all having a great evening. We're having a great evening over here. Thanks to everyone for the super chats, right, sir, and the memberships, right on Tiffany. Oh yes. Okay, let me roll here. Make sure I haven't missed anybody real quick. Here we go. Only on Margaritaville they have a dog. One. Is that a hot dog? You have a hot dog? Yeah. Aaron says, my sister and brother-in-law had a long-haired dachshund, possibly beagle mixed in too, who had a bark that belied her small size. I tell you, Aaron, Ringo in there, he's 7 pounds, but man, is he loud. He is loud. Now, Enzo weighs like 10 pounds, and his bark is kind of louder than Ringo's, but not really. But yet then he'll howl. When I come home, he howls. He goes, oh, and I can hear that howl. Oh my God, he sounds like a bloodhound howling. Dad, come feed me. I think I'm subscribed. Just in case, Liz, if you're not, you can subscribe. It's free. It's free tonight to subscribe, y'all. Good evening, Marjorie. Oh my gosh. Hey, I don't think I'm too far behind the chat. I think I'm Love that shirt too. Right on, Tiffany. Ain't that a cool shirt for $10? $10 shirts, man. You can't go wrong with a $10 t-shirt, especially if it's about cruising. Well, Steve Superior rings a bell or two during his HC years at both University of Florida and South Carolina. Oh, the head coach here. Yeah, Steve Spurrier. Yeah, head coaching at I know at Florida especially. Yeah, he went to South Carolina after that too, and I think he was doing pretty good there as well. But yeah, Steve he was a much better college coach than he was an NFL quarterback. I think. Everybody's got to find their niche. Everybody got to find their thing. Now, me, I would make a great. I could supervise the cheerleaders, make sure they all have their little fluffy things that they wave around. Hey, you ain't got your fluffy things here. I could do that. I could be pretty good at that. Yahoo! Scarlet Party. Scarlet Party is great, y'all. And I tell you, it's a little bit different too. Let me show you something else here that makes it a little different. Something you won't see on any other cruise ship.
Tonight, we may go our separate ways. Tonight, I vow. To steer the same ship with you. On this scarlet night. You're going to seal it by putting 2 fingers in the air nice and close, drawing a big scarlet night S and blowing that kiss away. I now pronounce you all married! Reception! There you go! Round club for the party! Happy Scarlet Night, y'all!
Scarlet Night, y'all. You heard it right there. Scarlet Night. Yeah, it was like one big old wedding ceremony. Woo! And they told the story of the Scarlet Lady. Ooh, it was interesting. And from there, we went up to the deck party. And we took like the long way to get there, just kind of having fun along the way. It's very different, y'all. A story time for adults, and then the big deck party with the octopus. Very different, very fun. I liked it. I look forward to doing that again. And that's the one thing you may like or love or not like about Virgin. The ships are the same. They got 4 ships, same floor plan, same size, same everything. And of course, a lot of cruise lines will do that. They'll come out with a series of ships, 4 or 5 of them, and have the same floor plan. Different. Carnival has this class of ship and that class of ship, and so does Princess and NCL, all of them. So you'll have 4 or 5 ships. They're basically the same ship, and then they'll change and go to a new class. So I'm thinking Virgin's going to follow that same path. So they may have one more maybe coming that's going to be like this one, and then they'll probably change to something else. I'm curious to what they'll change too. And will they go a bigger ship, same size ship, smaller ship? What are they going to do? I'm curious about that. But it's a nice size ship. I think it's around 110,000 gross tons. So you're looking at something along the size of Carnival Glory, that size ship, and maybe a little bit smaller than that one. I'm trying to think when it's 110. Carnival Sunshine. There you go. Used to be the Destiny, Sunshine, Sunrise. That size ship. All right, so it's a little on the smaller size compared to the cruise ships of today. Now, 20 years ago, it would have been considered a giant ship. Now it's considered a smaller ship, in my opinion, maybe a mid-size ship. And right now they're all the same. So I was sitting there thinking, I need to look over the floor plan again. I want to find out where's going to be the best spot to film different things and some of the research that I'm doing before I get on the ship. And what's this? What is this? When Tiffany's lava melted Nightbot, did it yell out loud, "No, disassemble"? I think it went down like the Terminator, Aaron. Dun 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 dun. Get lowered into the lava. Dun 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 dun. Oh boy, Marjorie, I would have a Twisters movie party. Hey, why not have a Twisters movie party? That sounds like fun. Very funny, Aaron. Hey, Keisha's joining us. Hey, Keisha, how you doing? Chet, Robin, chat folk. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday to you, Keisha. Woohoo! Right on. Good to see you. And a Coca Culture. I'll have a dinosaur party too. A dinosaur party. Now that really sounds fun. I wonder if will Godzilla be invited to that party? Godzilla wants to know if he's invited, Tiffany. Yeah, he helped us wreck Cozumel and Ketchikan and yeah, another place too. Glowing orbs, like on the Traveling Gilbert's live streams. Yeah, glowing orbs, round circles that are glowing. I don't know what they're made of. Probably plastic. I don't know how they light up. It's kind of weird, kind of strange, but it's kind of cool. So yeah, I like looking at that stuff. Hey, people, give Sea Leg some love. Oh, thank you for that, Keisha. We sure appreciate it. Those thumbs up do help. They do help. Vicky says, Chet, be sure to hit the private karaoke booth. Oh, I never laughed so long in my life. They have thousands of songs to choose from. Oh, you know, I videoed the private karaoke booths, but I didn't actually participate in one. Maybe I should do that. I think maybe I'll do that. It's something different. That's something I've never done. So maybe I'm going to take Vicky's recommendation and go do that this time. That'd be something different. Who wants to hear me and Robin from Sea Lake Journeys sing? How about Green Acres? Green Acres is a great duet. You know, she can sing Zsa Zsa's part, and I'll sing Eddie Albert's parts. And Green Acres from Sea Lake Journeys in karaoke. If we do that, maybe I'll vlog it. Ooh, triple squeaky healing power. It works every time. Works every time, Aaron. You know, Aaron's been around a long time here. He knows it works. Love the new picture for your avatar, Keisha. I do too. That is a great picture right there. Look at that. Great picture. Of course, Keisha looks good anyway. You know? Yeah, it doesn't matter. She's one of those people that take a picture anywhere and it's going to look good. Oh, listen, Linda. I love that. Listen, Linda. Linda, I bet you hear that a lot, don't you? Scott McGee, Neil coming in right there. Hey, good evening to you, Scott. Thanks for joining us. Now I'm Scott compliant. Yeah, we sure appreciate you being here, my friend. And Vicky says extra virgin ribeye. I'm taking your word, Vicky. I know you ain't steering me wrong. I know you're steering me right. So it was your recommendation that I thought, you know what? And I told Rob from Sea Lake Journeys about it. We're going to get the steaks at the extra virgin at the Italian place too. And she goes, what? They have steaks? I said, yep. Yeah, they do. And we're going to get one. She goes, yeah, you bet we are. So she's ready for that. Yeah. We have a dog and hotel here too called the Happy Tails Lodge. Happy Tails Lodge. That's a good name. That's a good name for it. I like that name. Scott says, I'm going to be in Barcelona next week with Bill Warmstrong Adventures. Oh, my goodness, Scott. You're going to be hanging out with Bill and Mr. Bill, the three of you. You know, he's got his Mr. Bill that he carries around, right? I can't wait till me and Bill get on a cruise together, Scott, like you're doing. Because if he's going to have Mr. Bill, I'm going to bring Sensei Rabbit. And who knows what kind of shenanigans that Mr. Bill and Sensei Rabbit will get into. I think that'd be great. Hey, Keisha, have a blast, Scott. Yeah, have a great trip, Scott. This is my jealous look. I wish I was going. Yeah. Hey, we got jetways to gangways. That's a new one. How about that? Good evening to you, jetways to gangways. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Got a squeaky there for you. And we appreciate you coming in. If you see something you like, you don't like, you love, you think it's funny or stupid, it doesn't matter. How about do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe? It's free tonight. Thank you for that. Thanks for being here. Hey, jetways. Laugh out loud. Hope you didn't set any dogs off when you did the howl. No, they don't pay no attention to me howling. I think they think I'm weird. Like, why is he howling? Why is he howling? Nobody left the house and came back. They think I don't know when to do it right or something. You know what I mean? Off to the Nerd Herd. That's right. It's 10 minutes until the Nerd Herd, guys. We're going to be heading over to Coca Culture at 7 o'clock to hang out with Zach and the gang over there. And if you're a nerd, or even if you're not, come hang out anyway with us. We're going to have a Sea Lake Journey raid, and it's a good time over there. Yes, it is. All right. I think I've seen everybody. Chet, I'm curious, do you allow Ringo and Enzo to sleep with you and Robin? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Man, I get into bed right there, and Ringo and Enzo, they kind of, I won't say fight. They don't get into nothing like that. But they struggle to see who's going to get right here beside me. And Enzo gets there. Ringo will come right up and wedge himself between me and Enzo. And if Ringo's there, Enzo comes up and tries to wedge himself. So it's so funny. They both want to be right here. So I have to sleep like this. And if I roll over, I have to put my arms over them. It's great, Marjorie. But yeah, they definitely sleep in bed there with us. Sure do. Paramedics should be on cruises just in case. They have a medical staff, Tiffany. They have a whole little doctor's office down there and everything. They sure do. They got medical professionals on there, and they also got a jail and a morgue. Yeah, yeah. It's like a little city down there, Tiffany. A lot of stuff. We could talk about that one day too. What's going on there? Hey, Fearless, right there. Hey, Fearless. Godzilla, come to the dinosaur party. He will be there, no doubt about it. Godzilla was at Vicky's last dance party. That's right, Danny D. Godzilla was at Vicky's last dance party, and I think, yep, he's giving me the high sign. He's going to be there again. So yeah, I just want to make sure it's at 5 o'clock though, Vicky. So let me know. I'll be watching for that because me and Godzilla will be ready to dance. Let's just do it. Let's have a karaoke party. Oh, I ain't doing that. Y'all start singing, I'm out. Well, no, I'll listen to y'all, but I'm not singing. I have to. I've never drank enough to sing like that. But I mean, yeah, no. Yes, says Danny D. Hello, everybody from TJ's Destination. Good evening to you, TJ. Thanks for joining us here tonight. All right, so yes, some of the other things you may love or not love about this cruise that we're going on, and for us, it's just different. It's just different. So whether you like it or you don't like it, it's something different. And where's it at right here? Check out one of the places, talking about dining here. All the dining is specialty dining. So you say, well, where's the buffet? They don't have a buffet. They got what we describe it as a food court, like in a mall, but you don't have to get up and go get the food if you don't want to. You can do it this way. So how about that? If you want to get up and go stand at that place and get something from there, let's say you got a salad from there and you go over there and get a taco, you go over here and get a slice of pizza, you go over there and get green beans, mashed potatoes, you can do that. But you don't have to if you don't want to. You can just sit right down there, raise that little flag like I showed you, and somebody's going to come over. And if you want to see what the menu is, you can scan that with your phone, or we like to walk around and look at food. I walk around and say, ooh, I want that from there. Yeah, I want that from there. So then we go sit down and raise a little flag. When she comes over or he comes over, somebody comes over, we say, hey, I want this from there and that from that and that. And they go, okay, and they go get it and bring it back. I love it. I love it. It's something different. You know, we don't eat supper there ever. We do all the good stuff for supper, you know, but that is really good stuff for lunchtime. And they have grab and go stuff too. If you want to go through there and you say, oh, look, there's a tuna sandwich and a banana, you can just grab it and go. They got grab and go food, as they call it, which is really, really great if you're trying to get somewhere and do something, which I usually am. Thanks, Chad. Thank you, Keisha. You're awesome. How's my avatar, Keisha? Your avatar is always great, Tiffany. We love your hat too. That's a great hat. Who said? Did Don give you that hat, or did Martin Shark give you that hat? Somebody give you that hat? Tiffany, I love your avatar. And is that your Martin Shark hat? That's what I thought it was too, Keisha. I thought it was a Martin Shark hat. That's what it is. One of my much love and aloha hats I'm wearing in the picture. Love it. You look great in that hat, Tiffany. That hat is you. Okay. Much love to you all. You're amazing. You are too, Tiffany. You are too. And okay, make sure I haven't missed anybody else. Here it is, 5 p.m. Thursday. Okay, I'm going to write it down, 5 p.m. Thursday, because I don't want to miss the dance party. And, you know, that'd be a great way for me to kick off the last night, because the next morning we'll be heading down to Miami. Yeah. And I think that'll be a good way to end the day here before getting ready to wake up and go to Miami. That's great. Good timing, Vicky. Perfect timing. I should be there in the crowd to watch. You should be there doing the dancing too, Danny D. You come on and get on that dance party too. And now what I'll do, Vicky, if you send me a link and I'll come in, I'll make sure I rotate out so somebody else can come in too, okay? So I know you're going to get 100 people want to be there. So I'll rotate in, rotate out, whatever you need. Okay, so not a problem, not a problem. It's love it. No problem, Vicky. Yes, Uncle Shark, Mark the Shark gave it to me. Awesome dude. We love Mark the Shark. And Danny D's going to be in the crowd. I hope y'all are going to be there too. It's going to be a lot of fun, Dancing in my seat. I'm gonna do both. I'll be dancing stand up, and I'll be dancing in my wheelchair too, Danny D. I'll do the wheelchair, and you can be sitting down, and we'll be dancing. How about that? How about that? Okay. All right. Let's make sure I haven't got anything else here from Virgin I wanted to show you. What is this? I don't know if I showed you this or not. Okay, there you go. Remember to remove that. That's the Valiant Lady is going to look the same. It's going to be the same shit, but I'm still going to vlog it separately and put a video up on it because people like researching their ships, buy the ships individually. I know I do. Even if it's the Glory, I say, well, the Glory is the same thing as Magic or whatever. I'm like, I don't know. I want to see it anyway because I'm going on that ship. I want to see that ship. It may have a green stripe here instead of a blue stripe, or it may have a round circle instead of a triangle circle. And I want to see it. I want to see it. I'm like that. And Danny D got stuck to her seat from Tiffany's Lava. Snickers, the Dinosaur Rex got the candy once again. Oh my gosh. How about that? That's crazy, ain't it? Guys, it's been a great show here tonight with you. Hopefully this cruise is going to meet my expectations of a lot of rest and a lot of food. Now, this week, Wednesday, I'll still be live on Wacky Wednesday at 8:30 in the morning. Friday, dig this, Friday morning, 8:30, we're going to be on the road. So I'm going to be going live from the car. Hopefully, the internet will work out. I want to try it, though. I do want to try it. So 8:30, we'll be somewhere between here and Miami on the road, and we're just going to talk to you from the car. How about that? Robin from SealegJourneys will be driving, and so I'll be holding the phone like this, talking. So, yeah, hopefully you'll join us that for a live travel on the way to Miami. It's going to be fun. And then next Sunday Night Live, we'll not have no Sunday Night Live next week. So somebody else will have to step into that. Maybe I can get Scott, twist his arm, and get him to come fill in this spot for you. Excuse me. And we'll see what's going on there. And what else am I got? Oh, the Conscious Cruiser will be coming on Monday at 8:30. And we're coming up near the end of the line. Let's see, whose turn is it this week so you'll know where to go. Episode number 48. Episode number 48 is going to be over on Elisa Adventures in Cruising. So Monday morning, 8:30, Elisa's Adventures in Cruising. And it's going to be a good episode, y'all. You don't want to miss it. Interesting stuff. It's on international cruising. All right. Wish I could. I wish you could, too. I wish you could. It'd be a great time. And now they do have a casino, and they do have casino deals, and they transfer your casino deal over something like that to them. Just saying, might want to check it out. I did a status match, so I got priority boarding. I got priority boarding on my very first cruise. I got to get on this cruise. Plus, I got $100 onboard credit towards bar tab and some other good stuff like that. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. That's right, Scott, number 48. Oh, yeah, with Elisa. There you go. Thanks for that, Scott. Scott, what are you doing next Sunday night? You want to fill in for SealegJourneys on Sunday night? Just saying, because I won't be here Sunday night. I will be here Friday morning at 8:30 on the road to Miami. But Sunday night, I got to get with Scott, see if he wants to fill in for me. Okay, what do y'all think of that? Scott can fill in. Him and Sensei Rabbit can do the show. All right, we're out of here, y'all. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in tonight. Thanks for everybody who's watching, everybody who's lurking, everybody who's coming in on #replay, all my moderators, all my subscribers, and a big old huge thank you for these people right here. As soon as I can click the button. These people right here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I got one more on there. Linda, also, thank you for being our newest member. Your name will be on there next time this rascal comes up. So until next time, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.